With savages, the weak in body or mind are soon eliminated, and those that survive commonly exhibit a vigorous state of health. We civilized men, on the other hand, do our utmost to check the process of elimination. We build asylums for the imbecile, the maimed, and the sick. We institute poor laws, and our medical men exert their utmost skill to save the life of everyone to the last moment. There is reason to believe that vaccination has preserved thousands, who from a weak constitution would formerly have succumbed to smallpox. Us the weak members of civilized societies propagate their kind. No one who has attended to the breeding of domestic animals will doubt that this must be highly injurious to the race of man. It is surprising how soon a want of care, or care wrongly directed, leads to the degeneration of a domestic race, but excepting in the case of man himself, hardly anyone is so ignorant as to allow his worst animals to breed. The aid which we feel impelled to give to the helpless is mainly an incidental result of the instinct of sympathy, which was originally acquired as part of the social instincts, but subsequently rendered, in the manner previously indicated, more tender and more widely diffused. Nor could we check our sympathy, if so urged by hard reason, without deterioration in the noblest part of our nature. The surgeon may harden himself whilst performing an operation, for he knows that he is acting for the good of his patient, but if we were intentionally to neglect the weak and helpless, it could only be for a contingent benefit, with a certain and great present evil. Hence we must bear without complaining the undoubtedly bad effects of the weak surviving and propagating their kind, but there appears to be at least one check in steady action, namely the weaker and inferior members of society not marrying so freely as the sound, and this check might be indefinitely increased, though this is more to be hoped for than expected, by the weak in body or mind refraining from marriage. Charles Darwin, The Descent of Man. Billions of years ago, far, far away, there was a warp core breach on the board of the USSS The Descent of Brain DUH. The result was a Big Bang bottom puff path, in which nothing exploded and created everything. In a galaxy far, far away, the Earth was formed as a hot ball of rock, paper and scissors. Then the pieces of USSS The Descent of Brain DUH rained on the rock, paper and scissors for millions of years, creating a primordial soup made in China. USSS The Descent of Brain DUH, go for Starfleet Base. Starfleet Base, we sent you a transmission, did you receive? The Descent of Brain DUH, you double check those readings, our technobabble generator is going crazy here. You should see this. It looks like a lightning storm. Then lightning struck the soup's deflector shields, and bring the shields down. Then the soup magically came alive about 3 billion years ago, and man ultimately came into existence 3 million years ago. All thanks to a rock, paper and scissors and some USSS The Descent of Brain DUH pieces. None of this has ever been observed, tested, or demonstrated. I want to believe.